Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Bottles of rum abound.
Wow, how long have you been planning that?
I am very excited for this episode. Welcome to A More Perfect Plate, episode 6.
Oh, really?
Rum.
Is it really episode 6?
Episode 6.
I can't count.
We are here today for rum.
Okay, I'm nervous, as always.
We have 3 bottles of rum over there. And this isn't just to, have some fun and do some day drinking. This is because A More Perfect Plate is about the food, drinks, stories, people, culture that got us from the start of America to today. And we think whiskey is the American spirit, but no, it is American bald eagles flying over.
That's the spirit.
It is rum. Rum was the most drank liquor in America forever. We were a spirits drinking nation, and I am here
to tell us all about it.
To tell you all about it. We're going to have 6 cocktails today.
What?
I think that tell the story of rum in America. It was huge. Then it was done. And then it was huge. And then it was done. It was just like the stock market. It's up, it's down. Bitcoin,
like
there's crashes. I have to give a shout out to Wayne Curtis's book and a bottle of rum. He did 10 drinks throughout American history.
But all in one afternoon?
It's a good beach read.
Okay, all right.
So
I'm saying we're his 10 drinks all at one time, like ours.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
so
they were.
We're going to talk about how rum progressed in American history.
Okay.
Through some cocktails. And Bridget, you see I have ice for you.
Thank you so much.
So,
I thought you were going to blend, immersion blend something right here. I need my beverages to be ice cold, particularly if I'm drinking straight rum, which I don't want to. Nick's got a box of secrets down there.
All right. Cocktail 1.
Okay, here I can.
Bumbo.
Bumbo. Are you going to tell me what's in it or after I drink it?
After you drink it.
Probably better.
So.
It looks, if you're not watching on YouTube, it looks like pea. It looks like pea, if I'm being honest.
Bright yellow.
Yep. I mean, dehydrated pea. So probably what everyone is feeling after the 4th of July.
Last week, we tried our good old farmer's haymaker punch cider thing.
So good. Non-alcoholic.
The water is not safe. Same thing, rum. So this is called bumbo, and this is equal parts of aged rum.
So brown rum.
Brown rum.
Okay.
We used Appleton Estate here.
Okay.
Water, some sugar. We're going to pour this in.
I'm sorry, is that it? Water, rum, and sugar?
Lemon juice.
Oh, I was like, so I'm just taking a watered down
And then you're supposed to grate fresh nutmeg on top.
Oh, that's not what I would think of for
a copious amount.
Oh, I was like, that feels like a lot.
I don't have fresh nutmeg, so I'm...
So we're putting powder.
Cheers to bumbo.
Okay.
So this is basically a colonial old-fashioned.
Whoa. That's not the reaction I had.
Not super flavorful. The water really cuts through that rum. The nutmeg's something.
Do you like rum on the rocks?
I love rum.
Ugh.
Good rum.
Just reminds me of a Jimmy Buffett concert.
This is what people drank. That was safe because this cut the rum enough. So rum was made throughout American history, and this bumbo was what it was.
This feels super tart, not to you?
It's the lemon juice. You gotta, make it drinkable somehow.
You want to put 10 more spoonfuls of sugar in mine?
Let me paint you a picture.
Okay, great.
Summer of 1758. It's the Virginia House of Burgesses race. There's a 26-year-old candidate who is nervous about if he's going to get elected. He's going to make a great speech. Everybody else is buying drinks and bribing people. Not him, though. He's honest. He could never tell a lie. He lost 271-40. The next time,
ouch,
he brings in barrels of rum, makes bumbo for everyone. 140 gallons of rum punch, wine, beer, cider for 391 voters.
Sure.
And he won this time.
Because he made them all drunk?
Can you guess who that was?
No.
George Washington.
Really?
Yeah, he bribed everybody to his first.
Drinker?
Yeah, this was what the people were drinking.
Okay, fine.
So rum, what do you know about rum?
My knowledge of rum is literally all revolved around college and Jimmy Buffett concerts. So I know that there is clear and dark and varying differences in all of those. You can call it, don't judge me, Parrot Bay, which doesn't really feel like rum, but is what everyone drank before they really knew how to drink. And Captain Morgan and Sailor Jerry's. These are, and then what do we call it now? What is the dark rum? Myers? These are the brands
for your dark and stormy.
Yeah, like I am not, literally I only drink rum in a frozen daiquiri or at a Jimmy Buffett concert or in college.
Rum is a spirit distilled from sugarcane.
So I don't know these details.
And that is it. Unlike bourbon, which must be made from corn, aged in oak, from America, held for blah, 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 blah. Rum is just a spirit distilled from sugarcane, and usually it's always from molasses.
Okay.
Which is the syrup left over after you extract sugar crystals from the sugar cane. It's a byproduct type of business. That was very popular in colonial times because the sugar plantations in the Caribbean and South America had all of this molasses sitting around. That was the cash crop, was sugar. And so it got traded up to North America, where distilleries all over made rum from that molasses.
How did they figure out what to do with it?
Well, people have been getting drunk off of byproducts for a long time.
Okay.
We knew distillation. That's a great question.
Yeah.
We knew distillation from other spirits, and the people sitting around bored on these islands because it was a really desolate existence on a Caribbean island plantation. Like,
wasn't a lot to do.
You know, you think it's fun to go on vacation there on a beach, but now imagine you are sitting there as a slave, picking, the sugar cane, and you're sitting around. There's only so much you can do. The wind's terrible. The heat's terrible. And you're like, well, what do we do with that molasses?
I'll just drink it.
Well, you got to ferment it first. So they started making, sent the molasses. The Americans started making rum. It was a great way to keep the water safe, make it drinkable, have a little bit of fun at your average tavern.
I love that this is how we drink water, mix it with rum.
I mean, forever. We added alcohol. Alcohol, it sanitizes.
Yes.
You got your molasses rum, which is most of what you get. That's from Jamaica, Barbados, Puerto Rico. So like your good, well-known, brands like Captain Morgan, Bacardi, all of that stuff.
Oh, I didn't even think of that one.
Then you have rum agricole, which is made from cane juice, not molasses. It's a more funky, fun product, more alcohol. You get that from like Jamaica, Barbados, Guyana, with all them rude boys.
Like
Guyana,
that.
shout out. I had to get that one in. So you got different styles. In 1770, there was 140 distilleries in the colonies making 4.8 million gallons a year.
Whoa.
And everybody was drinking about 4 gallons of hard liquor a year, which is triple of today. And it's back in.
I was like, right? Please tell me that's a lot.
But they knew they thought the alcohol was, healthy. So we were importing some, making some.
They thought it was healthy because it was mixed with water?
They just
like
thought
a natural byproduct?
It's like old America, like we had the spirits, the phlegm, the blood, like all that stuff.
The rum.
Yeah, they're like, this is what takes care of it. They didn't have microbiology, but
choice.
there was thought process there.
Okay.
So this was big in America. The British tried to tax this. We got pissed at them. And then, there was the Stamp Act, and then we dumped their tea.
I like your Cliff's Notes version.
This is it, though.
Okay.
Pirates were on the rum for a reason we're going to get to soon.
That's also what I know about rum. Pirates.
Hilariously enough, Robert Louis Stevenson invented that yo-ho in a bottle of rum thing in 1883 for the Treasure Island book. It was not an actual pirate song.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, actually.
Came up with that then. But, so this is our first cocktail. This is what the people were drinking in 18th century America. This is what George Washington bought his first election with.
Me and Georgie.
Bumbo.
Do you like it, actually?
No, it's not my favorite.
Okay.
I think it's pretty plain and flavorless.
Your reaction was so much better than mine, which was this.
I think the nutmeg is gross.
Well, yeah, it's just floating on top of.
And I understand it's not fresh grated, but I think the fresh grated would do the same thing of just float on top. And I'm trying to inhale it, and it's not good.
Well, I'm not gonna inhale it. So there's a bunch of cups here, which
I don't get it.
I don't have to.
Yeah, that's why. You should be watching this because you can see the colors of each. We are on YouTube. In addition to all of the podcasting apps.
Yeah, and I just showed you how the nutmeg is floating right on top.
So that's our first cocktail. That's Rum 101.
I'm getting
Do you
Nick
feel
ready.
like you have an understanding now of why rum is important to America?
I'm wondering why we think whiskey. I don't want this to turn into a whiskey episode because that's even worse than
That's
rum.
coming soon.
Oh, great. I'll be sick that day. I will call in a sub. Why?
Mr. Ron, maybe you're my whiskey guy.
Ron, Tyler, anyone available? Why did we think whiskey as compared to rum?
So that is a great question.
Thanks, I'm full of them. Nick didn't even script these questions.
Again, rum was a byproduct. It was cheap. It was something we could get money out of for nothing. And we didn't grow a lot of grain for distillation until the westward push. We talked about last episode, the American farm, and some of those people in Ohio that were starting to move across, they started growing rye, and a lot of that went into whiskey.
Okay.
Bourbon wasn't the first American whiskey because bourbon needs corn. Corn was, again, we talked about this last episode. It was low yielding. It was finicky, a lot of pests. Rye is a lot more hardy, and you could do that. So there just wasn't the available grain. But as we started pushing west into Pennsylvania, into Ohio, those fields were great for spirit stuff. Now you have Kentucky, which obviously is incredible land for growing corn and rye for your stuff. And that's how we got there.
Okay, great.
I got another George Washington story.
Why is he so involved with the rum? I guess
Because
that's...
he's the father of America.
And so is rum. This is definitely not where I thought we were heading with this episode.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I want the people to give rum some love.
I know. I just have a headache already.
We think of these headache things. We think of Sailor Jerry. We think of whatever
Sailor
Jimmy
Jerry.
Buffett's stupid one is.
Hey, it's not his rum. I just drank a lot of it at his concert.
But this was
R.I.P.
This was the taste of America. This is what everybody was drinking.
I just want a daiquiri.
Well,
Okay, if you're not
Fingers
watching,
crossed.
this one looks like apple cider vinegar.
so this one is grog. Have you
Okay.
heard of grog?
Sure, in the way of a college frat party, and it's just like everything mixed in a bucket.
I know you like glug, the spiced wine at Christmas time.
I do. But grog, I can't think of a reason I would drink something called grog outside of college.
Sailors used to die of scurvy,
Oh,
which is,
God.
of course, a vitamin C deficiency.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The English sailors figured out if you put lime juice into
Oh,
your
God.
diet, you got enough vitamin C to not get scurvy.
Okay,
That's why we
great.
call British people limeys. But
Really?
in 1740, Admiral Edward Vernon decided to take his sailors' daily half pint of straight rum and think that it's maybe a little too much alcohol for them to be drinking on a man o' war.
And so lime juice helps
So
that?
he watered it down. This is 2 ounces of aged rum, 3 ounces of water, half an ounce of lime juice, and a teaspoon of sugar.
Oh, just smell it. It smells
Smells delicious.
like poison.
It smells like life-giving grace.
So wait, I'm sorry. Is it a different rum or than this first one, the bumbo?
We used Appleton for this one. No, we used
Appleton
I'm
for
sorry,
this one.
we used our Navy strength rum, which is
Oh.
a higher strength one.
Yeah, that smells like it. I haven't drank it.
Look at this beautiful bottle, though. Plantaray rum. This is called Mr. Frog,
Oh.
Mr. Fogg,
My God.
Navy rum.
Okay.
Very aromatic.
This actually tickled my nose on the first sip. Like went right up my nostril. And by the first sip, I mean the only sip. I mean,
This is, if you were on a boat to America, you drank this.
If
you were trading,
if I
you drank this.
put myself back then on a boat.
You're on a boat.
I'm on a boat working a lot. And I could see it being refreshing. The end. But like I would never drink this.
Well, it'd be warm, too. It wouldn't.
Oh! I couldn't.
I thought
see
about
it.
giving you the full historical experience and making it warm,
Ooh.
but I wasn't that mean.
This one I don't hate as much as the first one, but I think it's because there's no mysterious nutmeg floating in it.
If you feel groggy in the morning, it's
Grog.
named after this because you had too much grog.
Oh,
That's where that word comes
Okay,
from.
well, that's really funny. Okay. I get
And
that.
Admiral Edward Vernon, who's the one that codified this, George Washington's older half-brother served under him in the Navy.
Oh, come on.
He admired him so much, he named the family estate after him.
George.
So that's why Mount Vernon is named after the guy who invented grog. Rum is everywhere in America.
These sound like jokes.
They're not. Go on Mount Vernon's website.
Is this just like one punked episode?
No. Until 1970, the Royal Navy kept a daily rum ration. Every sailor still got rum.
This one feels nice now, a couple minutes after drinking it.
Wait till you get the next ones.
My throat feels cleared.
So rum was everywhere in America. We took this molasses and made it into this product. We got mad at the British for taxing it on us.
Yep, that's fair.
You know, we're just anti-taxation people. Always have been, always will be. We're going to mix all these together.
Good idea.
And, you know, Mount Vernon, all named after the guy. But rum really was this important thing that helped keep people, I don't want to say safe, because I think there was a lot of drunken carriage accidents.
And we're not hydrating in any way, right? Because we're dehydrating.
I think it's, so I looked this up
So,
once.
like, safe, I get, like, making the drinking water safe, but we're actually just dehydrating ourselves, so.
I think they probably had higher tolerances.
Okay.
After the Revolutionary War, rum becomes very unpopular, very unfashionable. It's associated with the British.
Oh.
We can't get the molasses anymore like we used to because the sugarcane trade to the Caribbean, which a lot of that is British colonies, is cut off.
Okay.
So that's when we started with the whiskey. With
With the whiskey.
With the whiskey.
Thanks for not mixing that in today.
By the 1820s, whiskey was all over. It sold for 25 cents a gallon.
Wow.
Cheaper than coffee, cheaper than milk.
Oh, sad.
And that was what people drank. Rum was done.
Rum was out.
And as far as we need to discuss, for the entirety of the 19th century, rum was not something that America enjoyed. It was our colonial thing. As we were moving on up, we were whiskey folks. We started becoming beer folks, maybe a little Madeira, maybe a little sherry, fortified wines.
Okay.
But then, enter approximately 1900. Enter Theodore Roosevelt. Enter Remember the Maine. And the USS Maine is anchored in Havana Harbor. I think it's Havana. Pretty sure it's Havana. One of those harbors.
I don't know.
It gets blown up.
Okay.
Probably an accidental boiler explosion, but we say it is dirty Spanish agents trying to provoke America. And we start a war to liberate the Philippines and Cuba from España.
Okay.
Also, I think the Marianas.
Okay.
We get into the Spanish-American War. And all of these people go to Cuba. And they fight, the Rough Riders, everybody. And the expression is, free Cuba, fight for a free Cuba. And they would say, por Cuba Libre.
And this is when we start liking rum again. Thanks to the Cubans.
All of our Cubans have rum still.
Okay.
Rum is the drink of the Caribbean. It's always been the drink of the Caribbean. And they have these white rums, Bacardi, other white rums. The Americans taste some of it and they go, kind of what you would do.
Yeah. Do you need ice in this?
Yeah, probably. How do we make this better? We add an iconic American product that is getting popular at that stage, Coca-Cola.
Come on.
You might know this drink as a rum and Coke.
But why was the rum yellow?
There's also lime juice in there. I pre-mixed that.
Okay, so rum, lime juice, and Coke. This one's probably going to be great. Well,
Welcome to the Cuba Libre.
Is it really just lime?
It's really just a
White
rum and Coke with lime.
But white rum.
Yep, white rum.
White rum to me is just like...
Bacardi is in a legal dispute to this day with the Cuban expats trying to patent Cuba Libre.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, Bacardi's trying to patent it?
It's pronounced Bacardi.
I was wondering why you were saying it like that.
Our good friend, Austin, bartender at Hill Valley Dairy, shout out Ron, he hosted a DAC-off competition, a daiquiri competition sponsored by Bacardi. And they'd like you to know it's pronounced Bacardi.
I have never heard that in my many years of avoiding Bacardi.
So all of these Americans, they go overseas, they taste this, and this is our new cocktail.
This is much better. Presumably because there's a lot of sugar in Coke.
So much sugar.
Because the sugar is making... But there feels like there's a copious amount of lime in here.
There's a lot of lime.
Lime juice.
The real drink, if you were to do this right and not just eyeball it like I did, it's 2 ounces of white rum.
Yeah.
4 ounces of cola. It should be Coca-Cola, to be clear. and then half a lime juiced and thrown into the drink, served over ice on a highball.
I get that. I can get on board with this. I don't like white rum ever. So this is as close as I'm going to get.
After Fidel Castro and all of that, calling it a Cuba Libre, and you're like, we want a free Cuba, that became not so okay. So,
not so fashionable.
Rum and Coke.
Okay.
This was again, Americans go overseas,
but like
liberate a country, and
not rum and Coke as I know it.
Not rum and Coke as you know it.
No
spiced rum.
No spiced rum. Period. I take back my statement of white rum. Parrot Bay.
No white Bacardi.
Oh no, that just
no
makes
Malibu.
Me want to cry. Well, Malibu might as well be Parrot Bay to me. It's like potato. Sorry, brand reps, but I haven't drank it in probably 15 years. So
the drink got a second run in World War II. The Andrews sisters wrote a song named Rum and Coca-Cola. That was a #1 hit in 1945.
Rum and Coca-Cola?
Yes, the song, I read about this. It's in the book I mentioned at the start of it. It was this like Trinidadian calypso song that they just like straight up lifted.
I mean,
they got sued.
Yeah, it was like in trademark.
Super-de-duper sude.
Yep, I would imagine.
And it's still like one of the most heavily cited copyright cases.
Oh, that's awesome.
Rum.
Still rum. Okay, just going to put this one right back over here.
Now we get to what I previously mentioned, the daiquiri.
Yes. Give me a daiquiri. I hope you blended it with a bunch of ice.
Oh, God. Okay.
To be fair, I missed the text about what flavor daiquiri, okay?
So we think of this blended daiquiri thing, but...
I know, but it's wrong. I get it.
It's a classic cocktail. It's a very simple cocktail with 3 ingredients.
Wow, really?
That you can riff on endlessly.
I was like, am I not going to like this?
This is why Austin had the daiquiri competition, because there's just like so many different riffs you can do.
That's awesome.
It's 2 parts rum, 1 part lime juice, and then simple syrup. Some people do 1 part that. I do as 2-1-1. Some people do a little bit less.
Okay.
Shake it with ice. You should not do the stuff.
What does that mean?
The blending, the fruit. However, I did make a fruit daiquiri.
Yeah. Wait, why shouldn't you?
If you want to do just the classic one. All these risks were fruit. It was so much fun.
I was like, lime is a fruit?
Such a great event. But while we're at this point, this is another Caribbean drink. Ernest Hemingway famously loved this drink in Havana.
Yeah.
And during Prohibition, again, America rum runners in their boats.
Had that.
This is like we could take a quick boat to a Caribbean island, get rum, and bring it back. So it was, of moderate.
Thank you.
Moderate quality.
Great.
So people needed to sweeten it up a little bit.
Yep.
We were used to drinking bourbon, which is sweet. And so we we adopted the daiquiri. There's some lumpiness in here because this is a mango daiquiri.
I was watching.
So there's mango syrup instead of whatever.
It does. I mean, it looks like fresh mango. This looks tasty.
Daiquiris are one of the world's greatest cocktails. 2 ounces of white rum, 1 ounce of lime juice, 1 ounce of whatever sweet you want. You can riff on this however, and then you can add stuff, take away stuff.
Much more palatable.
It's got the great mango.
Still pretty tangy though.
A lot of acid in it.
Yeah, still like got that zing.
All these cocktails are, how can we add acid?
Oh, it's the white rum, man. I'm just used to dark rum, I think.
There are a couple reasons this maybe is named a daiquiri.
Okay.
Supposedly, during the Spanish-American War, Jennings Cox, which I love Jennings as a first name.
Jennings, yes.
We should bring that back. Wyatt.
I do know someone named
Actually,
Wyatt.
I know Wyatt Jennings, so never mind. Sorry to dox you, bro. He was a mining engineer running iron mans near the Cuban village of Daiquiri. And
thought it was going to be some cool story.
He took the local Bacardi with the lime and the sugar, and they named it after the town. And then there's another one that says there was a bar named...
Daiquiris?
Yeah.
I like the town better.
But by 1909, this was the most popular drink at the Army-Navy Club in Washington, D.C., and Prohibition happens, and we just start, boom, 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 Dax for all.
Dax. I mean, I get why
it's
much better
Dax.
than any of the other previous drinks.
And then through World War II, whiskey was rationed because we needed the corn for other reasons, but rum wasn't. We kept buying this from the Caribbean as part of the FDR good neighbor policy.
Oh, okay.
We were like, hey, here's American greenbacks. Don't let the Nazi subs into your ports. We'll buy your rum.
We will buy and drink all of it. Thanks for your help.
Lots of rum. Lots of rum.
Okay.
But again, as it happens in rum's history, it got overexposed.
Yep.
It went out of style, and the people forgot about rum for a little bit. Until
again,
we're gonna take a break on this cliffhanger.
Oh God, what could it be? We had a great chat over the break about how many great facial expressions Nick can pull when this is edited. So please enjoy that. Most of which are me making the tangy face. So
we're back, and we are here for Tiki Drinks.
Tiki. Okay, so Jimmy Buffett, huh?
Tiki.
There you go. It's got to mean only one thing.
Mai Tai, baby.
The Mai Tai, which is my nickname for my husband.
Oh, Mai Tai.
It's been a long time since I brought that out. Okay. I'm not scared of this one as much.
This is a canned cocktail from Cutwater.
Tiki Rum Mai Tai.
Because I did not want to make a Mai Tai, because you need 2 ounces of aged Jamaican rum. The real authentic one is 17-year-old J. Ray, which doesn't exist. An ounce of fresh lime juice, an ounce of orange curacao, an ounce of orgeat, rock candy simple syrup.
A lot of
do
things.
All of it. You can do lots of things with these tiki drinks, but Trader Vic in Oakland claims he invented it in 1944. There's Don the Beachcomber that said he invented it.
Invented the Mai Tai?
The Mai Tai. This is a huge fight. Like,
really?
The tiki culture that happened in America was huge. Huge. The tiki bars were the Instagram aesthetic of the 1950s.
Yes.
James Michener writes Tales of the South Pacific, the musical South Pacific hits. Elvis does Blue Hawaii. Hawaii becomes a state in 1959, and everybody just wants to do these tropical things. And so the tiki bars become huge. People do the tiki bars in their basements, and these cocktails are like tropical and very high alcohol.
Yes.
Because, what starts happening in the 60s? People start doing some stuff that they need a little liquid courage.
Wait, why was it because Hawaii became a state? Like, why was it so popular?
There was just all of this swell of eventually people coming back from the war were like, you know what? I missed that tropical island. Took a while.
Yes, this is what I know to be a rum.
There's so much sweetness to it.
It just doesn't taste like rum.
There's so much. It tastes like coconut.
And it smells so good. Like, so much better. This is what I'm talking about.
The tiki phase of American history was huge. This was like all of the popular culture for 15 years in America. You went to a tiki bar. You've seen all the your basement used to be like that.
Still like that. My parents' basement.
I mean, you had to rip out that tiki bar.
I did. I painted a lot of things and I decorated a lot of things and spent a lot of time down there. We have shipped rum back from Anguilla. Like, we are the tiki culture. Our family, I think, dove deep into that. This is a little sweet for me, but I would maybe just put some soda water or something and make it a little fizzy. But this is top-notch Cutwater.
There are more tiki drinks. There's, of course, the zombie.
I don't know.
Don the Beachcomber invented it in 1934, and it was so strong you could only have 2.
Oh, but that's the thing.
It was market-y.
Well, I don't know. You're also
I bet you're not cool enough
hot
to drink
and
this.
sweaty. You're definitely not having any water, and these drinks taste like juice. And so I do think tiki drinks are the ultimate danger zone.
The painkiller.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
Austin has it's Christmas in July at Hill Valley Cheese Bar right now, and
yes, it is. Go
Austin
see
has a riff on the painkiller. That's not my favorite cocktail, but it was very well done. I don't like the cream of coconut in it. It's not really my thing.
Oh, that wouldn't normally
But if you like coconut, it's great.
Yeah, milky things are not normally mine, but I like cream of coconut.
You got the Scorpion Bowl. If you like the communal flaming cocktail.
Sharing beverages. Yes, I do.
So many great tiki cocktails.
Yeah.
But
Always
then
a fun theme.
the 70s are over. The 80s hit. It's cocaine, vodka,
Dang.
iceberg lettuce. Greed is
Ice
good.
out.
Gordon Gecko. Rum's out.
Again.
Rum is out. Everybody's drinking the vodka. The vodka.
Vodka.
Because it's clean. It's flavorless. That's what the people want. Rum is dead again. Rum
Wow.
is dead.
Really in and out rum.
In and out rum. And we're still in kind of a rum out phase.
Yeah.
But with craft distilleries coming back, people are realizing this is one of our original spirits. Our friends at Tattersall up in both the Twin Cities. I don't remember which side of the river they're on, so I'm going to call it the Twin Cities.
Yeah. I don't
And then
either.
also in River Falls is their Wisconsin location.
I like Tattersall's vodka. Sorry, rum episode.
They have 3 rums they do. They do a spiced rum, they have an aged rum, and they have backstrap rum, which is like a very old-fashioned style of it. So
Okay.
these craft cocktail places are starting to bring it back. Really great bartenders like Austin. Man, I think Austin might get more shout-outs than Ron.
You definitely have, Austin.
Let's see. Let's get his Instagram. Let's give him a
Oh, boy.
let's give him a shout-out. It's like Imbibe the North or something.
Do you, I have no idea what his Instagram is, but Nick will find it.
Yes, Imbibe the North.
Do you want to spell that? Or
IMBIBETHENORTH.
Great.
Look at all these cocktails.
Oh, actually, it's beautiful.
So
That is
follow
a nice Instagram.
follow Austin, and if you want to DM him for recipes, business inquiries, or whatever else you want to say, you can. But these craft bartenders are realizing that rum's a spirit. There's so many different things you can do with rum.
Yeah.
Each island has its own style. One of the things, so the white rum we have, it's called 10 to 1, and it's one of my favorite brands to support. For a long time,
Caribbean.
these rum places were owned by people that came to colonize, and they exploited native labor and native resources. 10 to 1 is owned by a man named Mark, I believe his name is, and he was let's get this right. Let's
10
get this
to
right.
1.
I have it right here.
'Kay.
Yes, Mark. He is a Caribbean.
No
Yeah,
additives.
he's a Trinidadian, and he said growing up, rum was always more than just a drink. It was a source of pride, a bridge to conversation. He left the island. He was a Starbucks exec. He was the first black vice president in Starbucks history.
Really?
And very successful with them. And then he wanted to go do his own thing, and he started this rum project.
Oh, this is like nice rum.
Yes, it is fantastic.
I'm looking on the
rum.
website.
It's really expressive, really aromatic.
Yeah.
And it's named after a speech by Dr. Eric Williams, who was Trinidad and Tobago's first prime minister. And he wanted to keep Caribbean unity. And he said, from 10 leaves not. And we're stronger together than we are apart. So this is a lot of blended rums. They don't have their own distillery. He buys rums, blends them, puts them out.
Oh.
Which is not an uncommon practice, but I think it's first of all, it's a beautiful consumer product. Like he works for Starbucks. He knows what he's doing.
I was like, their website is beautiful.
They have some celebrity singer investor too, not Rihanna, someone else.
Partnership? No.
But she's they're very low key about their ownership and stuff. They're really more into the product and the fact that they're a black owned business and how you can support black owned business, which
That's
I think
very
is
cool.
really cool. So I love 10 to 1. The quality has increased, the awareness of each individual still has increased, and it's become a little bit of a collector item.
Oh.
Because what's old is new again.
Ah.
And we're going to end with a what's old is new again cocktail,
Oh, God, what
which is a milk punch.
Oh, gross.
I was hoping you'd give me an oh gross.
Like, it's not actually milk.
This is my favorite cocktail.
Actually, or of today's episode?
Actually, my favorite cocktail.
I do not.
Other than
like,
a last word.
I don't know what any of these things are, but I do not like milky cocktails. Well, that's not true. That's not true. I don't order them because I don't trust that a bar has kept their milk products to a place that won't make me vomit, if I'm being honest.
So this is science.
Okay.
And much like the ancient Americans knew that rum made their water not kill them, Benjamin Franklin, maybe you've heard of him.
Nope, never.
All these people figured out if you poured your alcohol into milk
Oh, no.
and then added an acidic agent like lime, you would force the milk to curdle,
Uh-huh.
which is how you make cheese. Shout out to rum. And you would have a cocktail that was clear, had concentrated flavors, and was delicious. This, I didn't strain quite all right because I only had coffee filters.
So you don't drink coffee. So this had
But I'm pouring it right.
curdled milk chunks in it?
Yes. The other thing that's hard now is we have the pasteurized milk, which is harder to get it to curdle.
Wow. I'm curdling it. Why? I'm sorry. That makes it better?
So the lots of different things inside the rum. Basically, let's call them impurities.
Okay, great. Let's call
whatever things you add stick to the milk protein as it curdles, and that gives it the lighter color. That gives it the purer flavors.
Okay.
If I would have had more time to let this all whatever, but this is a Ben Franklin recipe. It includes tea. So this is
okay. This looks like a grapefruit juice of some sort.
Where did I put that note?
Was it on paper?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Anyway, this is, read the show notes. The recipe will be in there. But this is a 1700s recipe. There's tea. There's strawberry in here. I use strawberry for this one because that'd be something they would sweeten it with.
Okay.
There's brandy. There's rum. There's
brandy.
Milk,
Why is
lime
there
juice.
brandy? Okay, I'm reading Benjamin Franklin's milk punch recipe. Brandy, lemons, lemon juice.
Oh, God, this is so good.
Water, nutmeg, whole milk? Is that this one?
I didn't add the nutmeg because screw that.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Ooh, this one is tasty. I wish I wouldn't have known that there's like curdled milk in it.
Well, you strain it out. So you strain out the milk. There's a little bit left in there because I didn't have the cheesecloth straining.
Yum.
And I didn't let it sit.
Ooh, but this is delicious.
So
maybe the best. Well, I really liked the Cutwater one, but it was too sweet for a lot of it.
It's a fun science experiment.
This is good, yeah.
If you like to do science and you like cocktails, you can. So this is called a clarified cocktail. Oh, you know what? I really like Jungle Birds too. Those are really hard cocktails to do, though.
This is turning into a cocktail podcast. Actually, Austin's going to be our next guest.
You can make these at home. They knew how to do this in 1750. They didn't know why. Like
they didn't know why it was good.
They just didn't know. They're like, I don't know.
So
magic.
The idea of putting alcohol in milk came from.
I'm sure someone was super drunk at a bar
and just thought,
like accidentally spilled something in, saw it, is like, oh, well, what if we,
gross,
pour that off? Like, how did someone decide to eat an oyster?
Yeah, okay, valid point.
Gross.
Could we research that? Okay, well, that was tasty.
This is the end of my journey of rum.
This was a journey, Nick.
What I would like everyone to take away from this episode
is all of the rum I knew about, none of which we drank.
They are very tangy.
Very tangy.
America has a love-hate relationship with rum. It's like Ross and Rachel.
Do you
boom,
think...
Boom, boom, boom.
Do people hate rum or they just go up and down with rum?
I think a lot of people... I think rum and tequila are the two drinks that people drink horrible stuff in college or at Jimmy Buffett concerts.
I mean, I'd still drink a Captain Pineapple today.
And they're like, oh, and it's not because you didn't like the drink or because it was bad for you. It's because you drank too much of it and didn't hydrate.
Corona. That's Corona for me. Never will I drink it again.
So it's a drink that really was the spirit of America, that was super important for sailors coming here because it's the only way you could like palate because the water got like foamy and scummy and stuff. So you had some rum, some lime juice. That's the grog.
I would have died.
I should have added some I should have got pond water for the. I could have done that
next time.
Here's some fun facts to end.
Okay.
In January 19, a giant molasses storage tank in Boston's North End burst, and a literal wave of molasses that was going to be fermented tore through the neighborhood, killing 21 people.
Oh, what? They get stuck in it?
They just got like drowned in molasses.
I bet they got stuck like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Captain Morgan was real. Henry Morgan, a 17th century Welsh privateer.
Yep.
Was
Sailor Jerry real?
He got on that. I don't know. Liquors measured in proof because the sailors tested whether their rum was watered down by soaking gunpowder in it, and if the powder still ignited, the rum was proofed.
What?
That's 100 proof.
Come on.
Yep.
Oh, that 100 proof would kill me. That's Sailor Jerry.
Paul Revere, another great American hero.
Just like George
He
Washington.
paused his midnight ride in Medford for a rum toddy at the home of
toddy.
Isaac Hall.
Okay, he deserves that, feels like.
Needed
right?
a little pick-me-up.
Yeah.
That's what we got.
Wow, that was a lot about rum. This was a lot of rum cocktails, none of which I was prepared for except like the Mai Tai. So,
One of these days, we're going to have Big Bold Reds as an episode.
and I will thrive. I will deeply thrive. Or champagne.
We could do champagne.
But you could also just listen to the Wine 201 podcast and learn more about our favorite wines.
I don't really got much more than that. Do you got anything you'd like to say?
I was scared of the milk punch, and it was delicious.
It's a great cocktail.
That's what I have to say. I knew nothing about rum because I've never researched it, and it's not my favorite liquor to drink. So talk to me on the whiskey episode when I hate that even more than rum.
I'm not sure how I'm going to do the whiskey episode. I'm coming up with ideas because I don't hate you.
Yeah.
I don't want you to suffer.
And I will gag, actually gag.
So I'm trying to think of how we could do that. If you have ideas, write in.
Or
Nick
if you'd
at
like,
LakeGenevaCountryMeats.com.
if you would like to be my sub, write in. We will do interviews.
It will be super fun. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Again, thank you for sharing. I had several people stop me in the store and just say how much fun they had listening. So thank you so much to everybody. This has been fantastic. Bridget, thanks for being a good sport.
Hey, anytime I will almost always try what you force me to drink.
Hit that bell. Bing, 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 bing.
Thanks for listening.